Hey team, Renegade here, how's it going? So I thought I'd introduce you to the Steele Alien that I had in my last video. Basically, it was originally built by Mr. Steele a few years ago, one of his original hand-build kits, ready-to-fly kits. It was bought by a friend of a friend, and then he got out of the hobby and sold all of his gear to my friend, who recently also got out of the hobby, and I bought all of his gear. So it's been through a couple of us so far, but it's certainly moderately battle scarred. It's not too bad, not in too bad a condition. This is it here. One of the things I did notice is that the motors have been changed, or two of the motors have been changed. So on one side we've got the original TBS Mr. Steele Silks, 2,345 kV. And then on this other side here, we've actually got the V2s, which are the Ethics brand. So these two motors here have been replaced, and these two, I'm assuming, are original ones. So we've still got what appears to be a flight test branded camera, run cam in there. You can see their logo in amongst there. We've got the KISS stack, so we've got the whatever the Steele's PDB was at the time. I actually can't quite remember off the top of my head. Plus the V1 KISS in there. It's the KISS 24 amp ESCs, and as you can see, they've got that little prop with a little bit of electrical tape around the outside of it, which is a bit of a signature Steele kind of build trick. So we've got the TBS Triumph Anterior on the back, which was standard for him back in those days. I believe this is an either an RXSR or an XSR FR Sky anyway, receiver on the back. I'm hoping to swap that out for Crossfire fairly shortly. And then what have we got in here? It's one of the Unifies. I'm not even sure which version it is, because I haven't really kind of pulled it out to have a look. Unify video receiver anyway, floating around inside there. So it says that it's there you go, Unify Pro 5G8 HV. So yeah, it's all really good quality gear, and you can tell when you fly it just how sweet it is. And of course, the frame is the Impulse RC 5-inch Alien. It's got nicely chamfered carbon there, so nicely rounded across the sides. It feels really good, and it's a nice, good, solid frame. I don't think it's had too much in the way of damage or anything on the frame. I can't see any evidence of cracks or anything like that. And the gear, besides the motor replacement, seems to be pretty solid. So that is my newest acquisition. I actually managed to buy the whole box lot of gear off of my mate, sold a whole bunch of the gear, and turned a slight profit and managed to keep the Steele Alien. So I'm feeling pretty good about myself right about now. So yeah, I've had a couple of flies of it now. I've probably put through about 3 or 4 lipos, and honestly, it's hands down the best freestyle machine that I have ever flown. I've been looking forward to trying KISS for a really long time now, and I have to say that it was definitely worth the wait. So that is my KISS Mr. Steele RTF Alien. I am very much enjoying having it in the fleet, and I don't expect that I'll be getting rid of it anytime soon. Get a decent GoPro mount on the top of it so I can put the Hero 7 on top, and it'll be absolutely perfect. So thanks for stopping by, and we will catch you on the next video. See yas!